United Way is a community organization that focuses on fundraising and funds distribution within our community. We are national, we are international, but in each community we focus on what is local. We raise the money here and we give the money out to organizations that are doing really important work in our community based on the needs of this community.
My name's Diane Shields and I work at Bruce Residence right now.
My name is Lindsay Shields and I'm a resident at Bruce Residence on Concession Street in Cambridge. And now I'm also an employee of the residence working there at night. We got kicked out of our house in Waterloo because I was in the hospital and couldn't pay the rent, and our landlord wouldn't accept any excuses. He just basically issued an order of eviction.
The bridges put a roof over our heads and food in our stomach, and it was January, so naturally it was cold, so we managed to stay warm. And they had decent staff who listened to you talk about your problems.
There's a lot of reasons people wind up being homeless. Some they have addictions, some they have our situation where we got kicked out. Because we're living strictly on our pensions, it's very hard to find somewhere to live.
People in general seem to, well, I was the same way. You kind of look down on everybody that's in these things, and you don't realize that, but there are people, the circumstances are just bad. Like in our case, we just got in bad circumstances, and without it, I don't know what we would have done.
I mean, a lot of people don't have a place like this. A lot of people are living on the street, and that's not right. You know that's a problem when you've got whole buildings devoted to them.
My name is Wayne Paddock, and I'm the Manager of Mental Health and Housing Services here at the Cambridge Shelter Corporation. The relationship between Bridges Shelter and United Way, I think, has been ongoing for several years, well before I came on board. Our Executive Director, Ann Tinker, has been working closely with United Way to access grant money, to access community funding, donations that have gone a long way to support the programming that we offer. So doing this job, it's a very rewarding opportunity. It makes me feel like I'm actually giving back, and we're all very close to being in a situation such as some of our folks that are here. I always say that we're very fortunate to have what we have as working individuals and mentally well individuals. So to be able to give back to folks who have been employed at some time, had a house and had everything that we have, it's really rewarding to be able to work with them to help them get them back to that goal. So I just ask that we continue to, have respect and dignity for the folks who are experiencing this right now, and that we can all work as a community to help move them forward back into a home.
United Way is really about local solutions to local problems. Oftentimes when people are focusing on or experiencing some challenges in their lives, it's not just one problem, and we need to make sure we're wrapping around that person with whatever solutions they need. We are local fundraisers that invest in local agencies doing vital work right here in our community. The money we have to distribute to these organizations which are doing such vital work comes from community donors here in our community, as well as really generous businesses and corporations that partner with us as well.